Hey guys, welcome to the mid-monthly love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And before I begin to pull cards, I just want to wish you all a healthy and safe time currently with everything that's going on right now. Just extending these wishes to you, your families, and friends, and I hope that everyone is doing well. Definitely stay strong and keep your head held high. The difficulties will pass. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Sag. Mid-March through mid-April 2020 for love. What is the main message for Sagittarius? Sag, this could be describing you. The other person, we have the King of Wands, so it's fire energy. All right, what is the dynamic or the situation with the King of Wands, please, for Sagittarius? Interesting. All right, so we've got two major arcanas here. We've got the Empress and we have the Hierophant. Seems to be a challenge here. This could be involved for some of you female Sages. We have the Empress with another partner with the King of Wands. This could be you, their energy. Just remember that. So King of Wands starting off for you, Sag. There could be a difficulty or an imbalance in maybe your need for love, your need for independence. The King of Wands is a very independent energy. And with that being said, we have this Hierophant card representing possibly a relationship, a marriage, some kind of traditional style relationship. Two of Pentacles, there's an imbalance here, so there could be too much on your plate. Or like I said, you're feeling the need to find more balance between your independence in the relationship and family time, time with your partner. The Empress, Venus energy. So Taurus and Libra with the Empress. Now the Empress a lot of times will appear when you need to enjoy life a bit more and enjoy the finer things. So this could be a period of time where there is an imbalance between that and maybe your duties with the Hierophant coming up. And the Hierophant is a 5, so it is a challenge card. And along with the Two of Pentacles, many of times showing up when there's too much on your plate. So finding balance here in your relationship or even with yourself. All right, let's take a look. I want to clarify what's going on with the Empress card here. Let's clarify the Empress. For some of you, even a balance between your duties as, you know, a mother and your love life. Let's clarify that Empress, please. Yeah, we have the Moon. Interesting. So this could be a time where reflection is needed. A bit more moderation, reflection. Maybe you're feeling like things are a bit too rigid at this point because of the Hierophant. Yeah, there's a lot of fear here showing up. 9 of Swords. I'm not really surprised. A lot of these readings that I started, you know, back in March have been a bit more on the darker side. And with this shift that's been happening with everything going on, there's a lot of stress for everybody right now, no matter what your situation is, whether you're single, in a relationship, or in a relationship that isn't doing so well, it adds extra stress, single parents. So there's a lot of that that's showing up in these readings. So right now is really a time to focus more on self-love, self-care with the Empress card. Whether you're single, in a relationship, more of that may be needed. Okay, even in a relationship, more affection, right? So let's take a look. Two of Pentacles. Why is it showing up? Okay. The cards speak 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Internal struggle, external. This could even be emotions. Maybe for some of you, financially having a struggle. 3 of Swords, disappointment. So this is a bit of a heavy reading here. For some of you, you could have recently maybe have gone through a separation, or you're even just feeling disappointed in general with the situation. If you're single, recently got out of a committed relationship, you may be dealing with that period of darkness right now. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah. Queen of Swords, a choice or a decision, seeing things from a different perspective or a higher perspective with the Queen of Swords. But that, along with the Hierophant, there could have been a choice or a decision about a relationship recently that you made or you're about to make. And we have this King of Wands, male energy, could be dealing with another fire sign. All right, so I'm going to pull some guidance. I've got the Monology deck and Whispers of Love. What does Sagittarius need for guidance and love involving this situation? It's a lot more high stress right now with everything. So those that are already kind of struggling, yeah, we have adjustments are required, and confidence is your key to success. So some kind of an adjustment here is required. 3rd quarter moon. So when this happens as a square, it creates tension. Things tend to come up to the surface that needs to be adjusted during the 3rd quarter moon. So with that 5 of Wands coming up, there could be some stress, maybe that is hidden with the moon card. Fears, worries, anxiety. Remaining confident, remaining strong. If there already is tension in a relationship or even tension with yourself right now. If you're single, you just may be feeling that more. But this seems to be like really focused on a relationship. All right, what else is going on? For Whispers of Love, please. What does Sag need to hear? Whispers of Love. We have, all right, interesting. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else, and actions speak loudly. Queen of Swords, taking action. It's interesting. Do something for someone else. We have this Empress card. Give your attention to someone else. That someone else could even be yourself, Sagittarius. As I mentioned, you may be feeling a bit of heavy energy right now, heavy stress. I mentioned before there was an imbalance between something going on, maybe in a relationship, or like I said, if you're single, there could be that imbalance between you and the other duties that you have to deal with right now. So bringing in more balance for yourself, giving yourself more love, more attention. This could be pointing towards a relationship. This could be somebody else, but there's a need for balance here. And actions speak loudly. Express your love through action. So Queen of Swords, taking action. Doing something nice for someone else. These cards go hand in hand. Maybe somebody else is feeling this way with everything that's going on. Maybe they're feeling like, you know, things right now are on the rocks. Maybe there's been some fighting with that 5 of Wands, but there's a lot of tension that's showing up here. Right, with this 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, with the 9 of Swords, there's just a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety, up at night, combing through your thoughts, the moon, fearing the worst for some of you. That 5 of Wands really can be an internal battle, expressing your emotions, right? So what someone here is expressing may not really be exactly what they're feeling on the inside. So those are kind of mismatching, someone not knowing how to express themselves. So that theme's coming up very strongly here. Balance is key with that 2 of Pentacles. Finding balance right now for yourself is definitely key here. That can improve the relationship for those in one or the situation. But like I said, you're single, more balance is needed regardless. Self-love, self-care at this time. So even though these love readings aren't always necessarily about another person, sometimes they're about self-love. And I'm definitely feeling that strongly here. So With the Hierophant, you know, government, law, rule, structure, there's a lot of that in place right now. That can be difficult for a Sagittarius. Sagittarius typically like to go against the grain, so you may be feeling that tension even more, creating more anxiety. So definitely take a load off. Self-love is key. Definitely self-love is key right now. Working through fears and expressing yourself, and a lot of self-love and self-nurturing with the Empress card. I hope you have a great month ahead, Sagittarius. If you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, Awakened Soul Tarot, the links are also in the description box. Or if you want to book a private reading, definitely take care of yourself and have a great month ahead. I'm wishing you all, again, health and happiness. Take care.